Welcome back to the University of Life, the 12 Loves. We're on number 7 now. And this one, in a way, it's just a linguistic question. Remember how we talked about how words mean whatever we say they mean? Half of it is that, but half of it is definitely not. So love type number 7 is simply pleasure. And by this, what I mean is that you like something a lot, and then we say we love it. You know what? I love ice cream, right? Do you? Do you love chocolate? Do you love vacations and sleeping and skydiving? I don't know. Whatever you love. But it's not at all the same kind of experience, is it, as actually caring about someone, investing, nurturing their growth. It's very different. Rather, this is something that we use the word love as just a measure of extreme like. Okay, I just really like it. I really enjoy it. And so this is one of the main dichotomies I draw. If I was going to dichotomize love into two different things, like all 12 types of love, and if I had to put them into, there's 2 types of love in the world, this is the dichotomy I would draw. There are loves that crave and consume. You're like, oh, I want that ice cream, or oh, I want that girl, right? But if I don't care about her happiness, her well-being, and her growth, if all I care about is getting my pleasure, then that is not the other kinds of love. It is just pleasure, right? On the other hand, there are loves that don't just crave and consume. There are loves that care and construct, that build up, that support, that they take an interest in the long-term, existence of this thing and contribute to that. So that is the dichotomy, and pleasure. Now that said, there's not a problem per se of like having pleasure in a relationship. No way. That's one of the best things of love. I mean, it's great to care and take an interest and get to know people, and all that stuff is great. But boy, the pleasure of like just holding hands, kissing, having someone to snuggle with, all the rest, like what else comes close to that? I don't know anything that comes close to as satisfying and rich and rewarding and fun and bonding. It's there for a reason. It helps to draw you together and form those bonds so that you stay committed, so you've got somebody who's there with you, who's got your back, helping you to grow into your greatest potential, and hopefully having a pretty good time as you go along for it. So let's just prove it. Let's say you've got some ice cream and you set it on the counter and you leave it there, and after a while it begins to get some growth on it. Ew, gross, right? Mold? No, you don't want growth in your ice cream. You want to just enjoy it. Keep it just the way it is. Just let it be sweet, just pleasure. So that's it for pleasure. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I will read you some chapters that I've written for the book later that I've written out more eloquently and stuff to express some of these things and reiterate them so you hear them a second time, and it helps get embedded in your head so you not only remember, but you're more able to perceive the world this way and detect it. And when you watch movies in Hollywood and you're like, oh, here's 2 people in love, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not love. They're just horny. Then you can kind of see through these lies and be better judges and better able to make good choices for your own life. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Love you. Bye.